Sarah Silverman recently opened up about a controversial moment in her comedy career that has sparked a lot of discussion. The comedian admitted she was ignorant to believe it was acceptable to say the N-word during her stand-up shows just because she considered herself liberal. She reflected on this with honesty, saying that looking back, her intentions were always good, but she recognizes the mistake she made. Silverman's confession is a significant moment of self-awareness and growth. For years, she pushed boundaries with her comedy, often tackling difficult topics and using provocative language. However, the use of racial slurs, especially such a charged term as the N-word, has been widely criticized, regardless of context. By calling herself ignorant, Silverman acknowledges that she underestimated the impact of her words. It wasn't just about intentions or political beliefs. The words themselves carry a painful history and hurt that cannot be erased by good intentions alone. She explained that in her mind at the time, being liberal and well-meaning gave her permission to use language that she thought could be reclaimed or discussed openly in comedy. But over time, she realized this perspective was flawed. It ignored the lived experiences of Black people and others affected by racial slurs. Silverman's apology also highlights a broader conversation happening in comedy and entertainment about what is acceptable humor today. Many comedians are reevaluating their past material and the cultural shifts around race and language. For some, this means changing their approach and listening more to marginalized voices. Her statement, "Looking back, my intentions were always good," shows that she doesn't believe she was trying to harm anyone. Instead, she admits that she didn't fully understand how offensive her words could be. This level of honesty is important because it opens up dialogue about accountability and learning. Fans and critics have had mixed reactions. Some praise her for owning up to her mistakes and being willing to grow, while others feel the apology is overdue or insufficient. Regardless, the conversation underscores how comedians must balance freedom of expression with respect for their audiences. Silverman's experience also reflects a personal journey. As a public figure, she faces pressure to be funny while navigating the changing expectations about social sensitivity. This can be challenging, but her recent comments show she's taking responsibility for her actions. Many comedians have faced similar reckonings, recognizing that jokes once seen as edgy or funny may now be hurtful. This shift doesn't mean comedy has to lose its edge, but that it can evolve with empathy and awareness. Sarah Silverman's story reminds us that growth involves admitting when we're wrong and committing to do better. It's a process that requires humility and a willingness to listen. For her, that means acknowledging the harm her words may have caused and understanding the power language holds. In the end, this moment of reflection is valuable not just for Silverman, but for everyone watching. It encourages open conversations about race, language, and comedy. It also highlights how intentions, while important, are not enough without respect and understanding. As Sarah Silverman continues her career, this chapter may mark a turning point toward more thoughtful comedy. It also sets an example for others in entertainment to examine their past and grow from their mistakes. This story is a reminder that words matter, especially for public figures, and that true progress comes from listening, learning, and changing for the better.